from South Carolina. Kanaya weather. Woman? Okay, yeah, alright, I like that. Oh, the weather. The weather in South Carolina is usually rainy and cloudy. Be quiet! Hey! Hey, what was that? You want to start over? Yeah, no. Oh, okay. South Carolina has humid, tropical climate with hot summers throughout
And you're not
most of the
talking
state.
about
Midwinter
please be quiet. Please
in the eastern and southern part of the states, but cool to occasionally cold winters are standard in the northeastern areas of south of the state, especially areas or above 600 feet in elevation or on average between 40 and 80 inches of precipitation falls annually across the state. You can read the next slide. Whatever. The state position in the eastern coast is a continent that is important because the land and the water heat and cool at different rates. This provides cause for drought in the winter. It also influences the way pressure and wind systems affect the state during the summer. South Carolina weather is dominated by maritime tropical air mass known as the Bermuda High. Passing over the Gulf Stream, it brings warm, moist air inland from the ocean. As the air comes inland, it rises and forms localized thunderstorms, resulting in a precipitation maximum. Here she is.
The air masses of South Carolina is positioned in the continental eastern coast, making it susceptible to cold air masses moving in. From the northwest, the Appalachian Mountains tend to block most of the cold air outbreaks, contributing to the state's mild winters. However, cold air events occur mainly from October to May when cold air masses flow from the northwest along the Appalachian's windward side. The downsloping winds, which the air by compression can contribute to the warmer temperatures and rays shadow observed in the Midlands.
In France, this natural phenomenon along the South Carolina's coast provides a nursery's breeding ground for the famous northeastern storms that then move northward and paralyze metropolitan areas such as Washington, D.C., New York City, and Boston with heavy snow.
The storms typically sometimes have affected South Carolina every month between May and December. About 35% of the storms struck in the state in September. About 80% affected the state between August and October, which coincides with the peak of the hurricane season.
Hazards.
Geological hazards in South Carolina includes liquefaction areas, collapse potential, landslide, potential faults, and recent vicinity.
What are the impacts of weather conditions? The weather with impacts the flights due to it having heavy rain, and especially vulnerable to tropical cyclones. The impact of tropical storms and hurricanes affecting the state have fluctuated greatly across years and decades. We're done, right?
Yeah.
We're done.
Thank you. I'm Samaya Coleman, and this is the wind pattern. The strong wind patterns cause turbulence on flights. South Carolina is one of the most vulnerable states in the nation, being impacted by hurricanes and tropical storms. South Carolina's position with the mid-latitudes that prevents western winds and severe weather systems across the region, affecting the climate and weather of the state. Atomic pressure. The barometric pressure is 30.2 measured by inch of mercury units. It is rising since the last observation.